Hey guys, here we are with another recap on part of our time in Hawaii.
This was our first port stop. We went to Maui for the first time.
Yep, and that was an overnight, so we're going to recap basically 2 full days there.
Maui for us was a lot of sightseeing. We rented a Jeep. We did a lot of driving around, so that's what you're going to see. We still were not accustomed to the time, so we were up bright and early.
Well, yeah, it was really at the beginning of the week, obviously, first port stop, but it took us almost to the last day for us to say, you know what, I'm just gonna sleep in a little bit. I'm not getting up at 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning. But
Right.
so yeah, first day we were up bright and early to see the sunrise.
Yep.
So there you have those beautiful views pulling into port in Maui.
Yeah. What a great way to enjoy a cup of coffee in the morning.
Yeah. And so we started our day off by making our way over to grab a rental.
Right. Yeah. We got a 4-door Jeep Unlimited. I think it was Sahara. Very nice.
Oh, I loved it. Perfect day. So
yeah, the sun was shining. It was great.
Yeah, and like we said, we didn't have like crazy plans like I have to do this, I have to do that. We were kind of going a little bit on a whim. We're going to ride the road to Hana.
Yes.
And pull off when we see some beautiful views, and that didn't take long to find a beautiful spot to pull off. The overlook there.
No, we don't know who said, hey, pull off, but I know when I was driving down the road, like off, I could just see the waves just crashing on the beach, and I was drawn to it.
Yeah, parking wasn't great there.
No, it was tough pulling in and out.
Yeah, because it was a popular spot. Everybody wanted to get some photos, and I got a coconut drink there.
Yeah, it was a popular surf beach, but that day there was an excessive wave warning, I think is what they said.
Yeah, so you were talking to one of the surfers, and the rest of the guys who weren't just like hanging out for selling the coconuts and stuff had already trekked on over to another beach. We wanted to move on and see what other great sights we could find, so we did pull off for a waterfall and then another beach. All right, who doesn't know me and knows that I love chasing waterfalls? So I got a good dose of that day. With all the beach stops, I think I finally found one that I was like, all right, I'm taking a dip, guys. It's hot out. Let's enjoy this water for a minute. And then back to driving, we continued on. The road was getting a little bit rougher. I know there's some spots where they're like, don't even go on. You hit a certain spot, you gotta turn around on the road to Hana.
Right, yeah, you can't go much further past it. The road is, I don't know whether it was washed out or whether it was from the wildfires or something.
But also just like locals only. So we made our way back to the ship for dinner, and then enjoy the rest of the evening, and head out again the next morning for some more sightseeing.
Yeah.
For day 2 in Maui, we decided to head over the different direction, and we found a beach to hang out at, Hono Kauai Beach Park. You're gonna see in a moment, we had to throw in a photo of Raising Cane's, which we messaged our kids about because they love that place. This beach pull-off was in kind of like a cute little town area with some restaurant, coffee shop.
Yeah, it seemed like there was locals there.
I liked a mix of it because I liked when we got to pull off at a beach where there was like no one, but then here was one where we can pop in the coffee shop and then hang out at the beach a little longer.
Yeah, little souvenir shops and stuff along the way. I wouldn't call it quite touristy, but it was
No.
definitely not out in the middle of nowhere. It wasn't secluded.
So back driving, um, we'll just have to pause and enjoy that beautiful overlook. The water just looked so perfect.
Yep, and soon you'll see we're coming up to
the spot where we need to just turn around and make our way back to the ship. One last view of that gorgeous overlook, and we're gonna hop in the Jeep to bring it back to the rental.
Yeah, we covered lots of miles in that Jeep, didn't we?
Yeah, we sure did. So for Maui, for us, it was lots of different beaches, waterfalls, and just enjoying the scenery. So when you're ready to take one of these awesome 7 night cruises with Norwegian, hopping around the islands, we do definitely recommend renting a Jeep, at least for Maui.
Oh, definitely.
Because it's all about the scenic driving there. But make sure you grab one of the local maps. You can't like 100% trust one of your Google Maps or Apple Maps, because some of these roads are not safe. You'll see the locals are on them because they have to but be safe when you're out there exploring, and enjoy. Thanks for watching the recap on our time in Maui. Reach out to plan your next dream vacation, and if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like and subscribe buttons.